Good morning, folks. September tied the record for monthly high temperatures. FYI, we haven't been below average in any month since February 1985. This is an animation of a growing Antarctic ice crack, known simply as the Rift. Southeast USA, it's your turn for a shakeout, but hopefully not the quakes that seem to follow FEMA. Tropical storms are on the rise, especially since the 80s. It's not just Venus and Saturn that have these surface scars. David Talbot for the win. And this article claims magnetic flips don't necessarily take thousands of years. We had a 6.1 hit Kamchatka yesterday. Slightly south, we saw moderate tremors hit Japan and South Korea. South of that, an unnamed underwater volcano erupted, and a 6-pointer rocked the Indonesian tectonic breakup zone. New Zealand with another 5-pointer this week. By far, the oddest quake of the day was a 4.5 to hit Maine. 5-pointers in New York and Canada have been felt in Maine recently, but it's been a long time since this large an epicenter existed in the state. Most worrying of all, the activity on the Northeast Caribbean plate gets more intense every couple of weeks. We now have a swarm accompanying the multiple 4-magnitude tremors. Back to the tectonic breakup zone. It's a really good thing they put this buoy out there. It got the job this year and sat above 4,600 meters of water approximately when drops in depth indicating seafloor rise in the hundreds of feet per day range began. This was when I last reported it. Well, she's on the move again. The seafloor rose another 300 meters. The depth just over 3,900 meters represents a 700 meter seafloor rise total in the last 3 months. That's over 2,000 feet. Mainstream probably shouldn't ignore this much longer. Pressure map for the U.S. You can see here on the wind map correlated where dry northwest air will meet the Gulf moisture and create our watch zone for this evening. Europe has one front of note moving through. This is pretty much all you guys got. Australia has been a bit warmer on average, but New Zealand, you are stuck in that Antarctic low. Praparun and Maria in the West Pacific are weakening as they creep north. Aeneas has lost its eye and is almost dead. Paul is dusting the Mexican subduction zone before going to sea, leaving Raphael as Earth's most powerful low, headed north as well. Earth footprint is on the southwestern Earth-facing limb. It's connected primarily with these 3 connectivity points, with the other magnetic connections near the bright active regions. If the sun ever wakes up, let's hope our footprint has moved. Solar wind speed in the yellow, correlating to a drop-off in density in the orange above, means that could be a coronal hole stream, and that's what we've expected as those dark holes turn to the right. We'll keep watching the active regions on the left. In a few days, Saturn conjoins the sun. Got some other significant planetary positions as well. Eyes open, no fear. It's 6 a.m. Eastern Time, and that's the news. Be safe, everyone.